Welcome to Property Law 101. I am Sara Bronin, and I created this series to help you understand the basics of property law by exploring 4 fundamental questions about property and property law. Today, we are talking about the 4th question, which is holding interest in property. One of the biggest issues that we've seen in other videos is how somebody actually comes to own something. And in this video, we are asking, how do you know that somebody really owns something? Ideally, you'd be able to trace ownership back in time through legal transfers, if at all possible, to the root of title. In other videos, we explore the roots of title, whether that root is possession, discovery, creation, or something else. To have title means that you can prove that you own something. There are many ways to do this. There's lots of different ways to prove this. So as was mentioned just now, one is possession. In some cases, possessing something, let's say an ice cream cone or a book, will suggest, or for most cases, prove that you own it. Consider the cases on the Fox, Pearson versus Post, on Wales, and even Popov versus Hayashi. Consider too the video on adverse possession, where we saw that possession actually led to ownership, even where the possessor was a trespasser. Why don't we rely on proof of physical possession as the sole means for proving ownership for all types of personal and real property? Especially in the case of land, someone might own a piece of property, but either seldom visit or share possessory rights with someone else. So think about vacation homes, which might only be used a few times a year or might be rented to other people for the majority of the year. Consider also shared ownership arrangements covered in another video, like tenancies in common. That's why when it comes to land, title is primarily manifest through a document. This document can take the form of a contract or a deed or even a will. A document can prove that as between a buyer and a seller, there was some kind of transaction. If you can trace that transaction through the chain of title, you can prove that you own a piece of land and that your right is good against all the world, not just against the buyer. Other videos will discuss the particulars of deeds, land records, the recording acts, and the types of interests in land as we explore this issue of title further. So I will leave it there. I'd love to hear from you, whether on Twitter or through my website, where you can sign up to my mailing list, and I will see you next time.